hours, guys. Cut my mustache down a little bit, make it a little bit smaller. But anyway, 24 hours. What do you do in your 24 hours? This is a this is a topic we really need to think about, and I feel like we need to focus more on this topic. Let me put my earphones on. Okay. I really feel like we need to focus more on topics like this. And this is not my first time talking about 24 hours because you only have 24 hours in a day and you have to utilize your time very wisely. And if you don't, what happens is time usually gets away from you and you waste it. I don't like wasting anything, right? So I prefer to utilize all of my energy in a productive manner, in a productive way, right? QJ, welcome to the chat. So 24 hours, and if you sleep for like 7, 8 hours, you now have about 12 hours left, right? About 12, about 13 hours left because we only have 24 hours in the day. So it's like you really have to budget your time logically, okay? Um, some people some people just wing it. And when I say they wing it, some people don't have a schedule. Some people they just go to work, come home, eat, go to sleep and repeat the process. While others have a strict schedule that they abide by because they know that they only have a little bit of time before the next day they have to carry out certain goals or certain plans that they put forth. And like I said yesterday, all of my topics that I talk about, especially on live and even on my podcast, they coincide with each other. Okay, they coincide with each other. So always pay attention to that. Okay, always pay attention to that. But as far as 24 hours, like you have to utilize that time wisely, and you cannot wait. Okay, it's so important to use your time wisely, guys, and not to waste your time. You do not want to waste your time. When I was younger, I thought I had way more time than I actually did. And I did get a lot of things done, but I feel like I'm getting way more things done now at an older age. And the reason why is because not only do I have a daily routine, but I'm abiding by that daily routine the best way that I can. All right. Now, honestly, guys, it's hard, it's tough, but life itself is hard. Life itself is tough. So you have to figure out a way to utilize your time in a day, right? Which is 24 hours. You have to figure out how to utilize it the best way for you. Okay? Now, what might work for me might not work for you. And what might work for you might not work for me. But it's some techniques, there's some hacks, there's some suggestions that we both can learn from each other, okay? Retno, Chloe, welcome to the chat. What's behind me? What's behind me is Aaliyah and yeah, that's it. Not Aaliyah, but left eye. I don't know why I said Aaliyah. My bad, Aaliyah. But yeah, we talking about 24 hours. You want to utilize your time the best way. Okay. Now, some people waste time, and I really don't like to be around people who waste time because I don't want any of that to rub off on me. While some people utilize time the best way that they can. Okay. So me, I'm one of those people. I want to utilize every little bit of time that I have. And like I was talking in my Chloe, appreciate that. And like I was talking in my podcast yesterday, Eric, translate that for me. Like I was talking on my podcast yesterday, um, whenever I'm not utilizing my time in a productive manner, I start scrolling. And I don't do it a lot, but I can get caught up in the scroll. So I'm really big on literally just making sure I produce my content or I'm researching content that's going to give me virality, which means I'm working on content that will help me go viral. All right. And that's all I'm waiting for right now. It's the domino effect. All right. Waiting for that domino effect. Once the domino effect happens, that's when my channel get monetized. Once my channel get monetized, that's when the fun really starts to happen. Okay, because I have so much stuff planned out. And while I'm talking about that too, either tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to write down my plans once I do get monetized because I don't want to wait till the last minute. Okay, you're learning English. Oh, okay, okay. If you're learning English, I definitely understand that. Welcome to the channel. It's 10 minutes to vent, and today we're talking about 24 hours. But I appreciate you coming on the live though, Eric. Another thing too, right? I'm always going to refer back to the same sources, which with each and every live. You want to make sure that you research, you want to get some books, and this is going to help you utilize your time wisely. Now, the proper name for utilizing your time wisely is called time management. Okay? Time management. So, the more you can appreciate time management, the more you can manage your time. Okay? Now, everybody's not going to be able to manage their time the correct way. Okay? I'm just being honest with you. Like right now, as we speak, you have some people that's utilizing their time the right way. They might be multitasking, and we talked about that about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Then you have some people that's not listening to this, and they might be somewhere else in the world. They just literally wasting time scrolling on the phone, brain rotting. You know, like I want all my viewers, all my subscribers, I want all of my friends to know how important it is to utilize your 24 hours. Okay? It's so imperative. It's so important. If you can learn how to use your 24 hours the correct way, you learn how to use your 24 hours the correct way, right? You have so much more time for yourself. I tell my son this all the time, but that doesn't just go for him, that goes for me too. If I can utilize my time the right way, right? I have more time for myself. So I've been saying this for about maybe 3, 4 months now. And I know that I'm about to transition to that because life is starting to get heavier. When I say heavier, that means like unexpected events start happening. My whole goal is to do a majority of my stuff in the morning. So whenever I come home at night, because I be having a long day at work, I just want to chill. I want to chill, maybe kick my feet up, watch a little TV, snack. Okay, if not, if I don't eat, okay, that's what I want to do. But it's hard for me to do that. It's hard for me to do that when I break down my routine and I pretty much just scatter it around the day, you know. So yeah, I have a routine, but I feel like if I do it in the morning, I'll have more time for myself. Okay, and you might be the same way. If you have a specific routine, make sure that you know you abide by that routine. Make sure that you check off everything that you think that you want to get done that specific day, and just abide by it. All right, it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to be challenging, but you can get through it. All right, you can get through it. You only have 24 hours in a day. If you sleep for 10 hours, right? If you sleep for 10 hours a day, you literally only have 14 hours left. And out of that 14 hours, if you work for 8 hours, you do the math. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It means you have 6 hours left. So you really can't sleep for 10 hours or 8 hours, maybe five, right? If you sleep for Say for instance, if you sleep for 4 hours, now you have 24 hours. You have 20 hours left. All right. Then you could work for 8 hours if you want to. 8 plus 4 is what? 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 hours. And then you have 12 hours left to do work before you go back to sleep. All right. Now, one thing about me, like I be working so hard and I be up late. Like last night, I was up until like 4:30, almost 5 o'clock. Um, I'll work hard until sleep engulfs me, right? Until I can't do anything else but like pass out. Which is, I honestly, I don't feel. I feel like that's not a good habit to have. But when I do my research, a lot of the greats before they got to where they was at, this is the route that they used to take because you cannot waste time. Okay, so I'm a big believer in sacrificing time now. So whenever I get older, like I can afford the rest. I can do an 8 hour sleep in. I can do a 10 hour sleep in. I'm cool with that. You know, I got $485 million in my bank account. I'm not worried about. Nah, I'm cool. All right, I'm good with that. So I'm sacrificing now. So later on, I can have fun. Okay, but you gotta have the funds to have fun. So sacrifice now so you can live the life that you imagine. All right, use those 24 hours. Do not waste them. Okay, be smart about it. If you need help with time management, let me know. Leave it in the comment section below. There's no right or wrong answer. Until the next time, guys, make sure you utilize your 24 hours. It's full of Randolph, and I'm out.